But now in the mid-pipe I'm gonna clean. Looks like they use mufflers. That's what it's called. I'm gonna take this crap out and clean up in there. So how I got this very tight, no, this is how I got this one out is I used the short. I think it's 3/8. You got like half an inch, and then the size down, and then you got the really tiny one. It's like the third size. You can see you got your tiny one, you got your tiny ratchet, you got your big ratchet, and then you got the one next to it, which is the size down. So that's what I used, and a swivel, and that's how I got that bolt out. Or no, yeah, it was this bolt. Yeah, there's one bolt on this side that you gotta use. So I couldn't get the 1/2 inch sole socket to work, so I had to go down a size. Now I'm gonna clean this one's pretty much clean. Probably clean this part up here a little bit, and then this part, clean this up, clean the other side up, get my jack, bring it on down, bolt it up how it's supposed to be, and away I go, hopefully. And make sure you get your safety glasses like Chris Fix always says. So yeah, so this side, these ones, they were size 13, not factory size, by the way. And my other ones were 18, and they looked like they did it without snapping the studs because it had like 18 nuts on them. So yeah, the rest of mine got in the factory, but that's okay. Just figured I'll tell you guys my size, the sizes of mine, just in case. But yeah, this is where O2 sensors go. I took both of the upstreams, but I left the downstreams in. I got them all loose because I'm gonna anti-seize them. When you anti-seize, you want to be careful. You do not want to get it on anything else but the threads on the O2 sensor, or it can screw your O2 sensor up. So I'm gonna get to cleaning. So basically, I put my phone down so I put the glasses on. Alright, so basically, grab the power tool, get in here and clean this out. Might have to get a hammer, knock that crap out, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm ready to install it. I don't have a tripod, it's in the house. I don't feel like setting it up today, so I'm gonna do like a lazy video and try and make this video short, and I talk too much. I know, so I'm gonna clean this up. Basically, you guys get a Dremel. Got some different bits here, I just grabbed a few bits. Hopefully it works. This stuff's hard, so I may have to go in with the harder bits and take that stuff right out. Hopefully. So I'll be back once I'm ready for the install. What I did, so I got like this muffler, or basically I guess it's for a tailpipe. If you don't have a hanger, get this, you wrap it around and then go up to where your hanger is supposed to be, and then basically got heavy duty angle thing because I just needed this to hold this up here. But yeah, it's a lot harder than what it was. I gotta get this up and then get the tail pipes, or yeah, the tips. I gotta get those, both of those done. This side's pretty much good. This is already tight. It's pretty close to it, sadly, but oh well, it should be alright, I guess. Hopefully it is. So basically, I put those right there. If you can see with the up here's where view. There you go. Putting them right where these two holes are. That's where these go. That's where the hanger is. Unbolt the hanger and then come up where the hanger is. Bend it down, as you can see. Down, and then it comes down, runs in right about here, and it's bolted here just to hold it up because it wants to come down like this. It wants to hang like this. But with this here, it hangs how it's supposed to hang, and it's pretty much as high as it should be. It's later, I'm not happy, but I'm still not fully happy with how it turned out. It's alright. It should be better. It's better than what it was. These bolts are torqued to 30 pounds. The mid pipe, I did it to 20 pounds. You do it to 20 to 30, is what I read online. So I just did it from the mid pipe to 20, and I got anti-seize on them, so they'll come off easier. And basically, this side's pretty much. Oh, wrong side. This side's buttoned up already. Like I said, it's buttoned up. I just had to go there, tighten those down, and then this side's completely done. This side, I gotta get this clamp I got this basically up where it's supposed to be, up, and then tighten it down. Then once it's tight, I worry about those. That little clamp right there, I tighten those down, like on the other side, and boom, it's done. And yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be cool. This is a really nice day. I got lucky 2 nice days in a row. I was busy on Monday, so I didn't have time to do it. An exhaust is supposed to be like a day job, like 1 day job. It'd take you 1 day to do it, but for me it took me a little bit more because I was busy off and on, so I did what I could. Tonight, the one night, I basically had the mid-pipe torqued. Yeah, I had the mid-pipe torqued, and then I got this muffler set up here, and now I'm back on this side working. On this side, finish this side up. Then I got this, so basically today, I got the passenger side muffler up, and tailpipe hooked up. And got these 4 bolts torqued already. 30 put. I torqued these to 30, and then I torqued my engine manifold, or the mid pipe to the engine manifold. I did it at 20. That way, if I drop the exhaust off or whatever, take the exhaust off of it, it should be good. Not happy because it looks like it's still sitting a little low. At least the mid pipe is sitting a little bit low by the looks of it. But once I got the jack just sitting slightly. Okay, yeah, it's still got pressure on it. Okay. Yeah, it's just sitting here. This is a romantic off Amazon. Yep, so once I get it buttoned up, once everything's done, I'm gonna lower this, see if it drops. I hope it does not. If it does drop, then I'm gonna have to go to CarQuest and get one of those clamps that are on my tailpipe with a hanger thing going like this. That way I can get it into those, and that way my mid pipe doesn't drop. So if it does drop a lot where I'm not happy, remember this is on rims and basically. So if it drops down quite a bit where I'm not happy with it, then I'll go down to CarQuest probably tomorrow and get those. Yeah, overall so far I'm happy with it. It's up higher. This side can come up quite a bit, it should, but it's not going to. This side's touching the frame, so it's gotta, in my opinion, it's gotta shift this way here. But it seems to be as high as it's gonna go. Oh, but that's okay, I guess. So I'm gonna get back to work, get this done, get those tightened, and I'm gonna lower and I'll show you guys how it sits. And our cat's outside. He was trying to help me earlier. He's somewhere out here. He's a good cat. He'll come back. He doesn't go too far. He was playing, and there's a graveyard here, and he was playing in a dirt pile that was there. Yeah, he does these little things where once in a while he'll come running to me or whatever and try to help me for a bit, then he'll leave again. But yeah, he's a good cat. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this, guys. So I'll show you guys how it is. It's mufflers pretty much there. There's like a hand gap. This side looks like it should come up a little bit. Yeah, this side should. This is the side that needs to. Yeah. This one looks like it should go up a bit more, but oh well. It'll be alright for now, I guess. Tomorrow's supposed to get really freaking cold again. I got lucky today that's nice and warm. So I'm gonna finish this off, and I'll show you guys the outcome when I lower the mid pipe. A few of my clips I noticed have gone corrupted. So this is gonna be the end clip of my exhaust video. So the mid pipe to the engine manifold, the other one, they were 18, which is like the factory size, and these ones were 13 because they had to drill the studs out. Then the mid pipe was, I believe, mid pipe to the mufflers was 14 and 15 if I'm right. Then this is also, I think, the mufflers to the tailpipe was 15 or 14 all the way around. Then the tailpipe clamp was 15. So there to get this will be the end of the video because a few of my clips have been gone when I was underneath it. So when I was underneath it, when I had the mid pipe down, how I got my mid pipe back up was being on the ground and tires underneath all the wheels. It was basically rims on tires, or basically rims and one rim on tire, and it was tricky to get the mid pipe back up because the way my mid pipe is, if I had like a 2x4, long 2x4 on my jack, then I could have the weight, I could have the weight evenly and be able to get the mid pipe up evenly. But instead, I basically just where the BBK is on it, where the X is, I have my jack there, basically behind where the cats were. Jacked that up a little bit, but not enough where it was touching the bottom of the vehicle, enough where I could slide it back and forwards, and slide it forwards, and then lift it, use my hand to hold it up, get these bolts here on passenger side where the studs are, get it on one of them, and then the other side, and basically then get the mid, then I got the mid pipe up where it needs to be. I torqued these down to 20. You can do them to 20 to 30s where I seen. So I just did the mid pipe to the engine manifold to 20. I also anti-seized them. That's what you want to do so they come off easily. Because eventually BBK headers will go on this car. If I keep the car, I'm hoping to keep the car. I want to keep the car. It's my first vehicle. I want to keep it. I don't want to get rid of it. But we are going to be moving soon, and it's probably going to go into storage. After the winter, it's probably going to go into storage because they're not too expensive as I've seen. So to get the mufflers up, it was a pain because they're round underneath. When you're underneath a car laying on your back and you're holding them up, it's pretty heavy. But when you're standing up like I am, just regular standing up, you hold it. It's not heavy, but when you're underneath a car that's basically up in the air and you're laying on your back, it is heavy. But in reality, they're not that heavy, but it's just gravity basically. So how I got them up was I had my two blue jack stands that were on the back, the small ones. I had them one here, and I had one. So picture this as the muffler. I had the part that goes up and around. Oh, the part that heads up, and then the tailpipe's attached to. I had one jack here, and then where it goes to the muffler or the mid pipe, the muffler to the mid pipe, I had a jack here, or jack stand there. And as I lift it up where it needs to be, I would have it up as high as I can get the jack stand to go, which it needed to come up a hair. It needed to come up a hair more, but the way the T-far on the jack stands, it wouldn't go up that little bit that I needed it to. So basically, I would have to, and the way I have my mufflers is I just went with like a bracket like I showed you guys, bent it over, basically bent it, and then have this middle wire. That's, I believe, in my trunk. Still, I got the keys because I'm gonna do a cool dirt. I think it's in the trunk still, or did I? Inside. Yep, I got it. So this is what I got right here. So I just got this at Canadian Tire. I thought I was gonna need two of them, but I basically just took my dremel to it and cut how much I needed to make sure they're both even. And then I think I got this on video, would basically get two of these holes that go up to the body of the car. I would drill them out a little bit bigger, and the other one would have to be slotted a little bit. Then it would come down. It would come down, and then it would bend over. I think I got that clip. I'm not sure exactly, but I think I got it on video. I got to review the footage that I have collected because some of my clips are not going through, sadly. Holy frick, they're going down the road fast. I don't know why. I don't know why they're not ready to go down the road. I just saw like 4 freaking vehicles go down that basically really fast. Yeah, so once I did that, yeah, so basically it would come straight, bend down, and then it would have a little turn. turned to match out with the holes, and I got it off as high as I could, and that stops the mid pipe or the mufflers from going like from wanting to go like this, because there's two hanging points. You got the one at the top that goes to your factory mounting point. This is a 97, by the way, guys. So it goes to the factory one. Then there's the other one that's on the end of it, right about here. So it comes up. This is on the driver's side. Comes like this, then down. Then I had to angle it like this. I had to angle it like that, basically down. This side, driver's side, was perfect. The passenger side was the pain, and the bolts are 10mm. So I basically got my 10 on extension, on a few long extensions all the way up, and then I have my other hand holding my muffler up. Lining up the holes was a pain. Once that was done, the mufflers were where they needed to be. Tightened up the muffler to the mid pipe. I did that to 30, and then get the tailpipes lined up. I cut like hang on, I'll show you guys too. I got those in the bag. So the way my tailpipes were, this one was up tight against the bumper. The way the mounting points were, because I think these are 99 to 04 Mustangs, or how they mounted. There they are. So I basically cut up the way it was it came up a hair, and then it went like this. So I basically cut the equal length on both of them, just on the safe side. Yeah, I'm saving them just in case, because if I get rid of the vehicle, then somebody may want them for their vehicle. I don't know. I want to keep my vehicle though. I'm not gonna sell it. It's just ideas going through my head, because I may have, if I have to sell it, I'll sell it. And yeah, so far I don't have a lot into this. Once I what do you call it? Once the project's done, the project card is never done, but once I'm pretty much done, where it's road ready, I'll tell you guys how much I spent on it in it. I remember I paid $600 for the vehicle, which was a steal. And then I don't have too much into it, so I can sell it and make some money off of it. So I'm gonna give you guys a cool start. Now I want to try to make this one clip. I don't want to break this up into two. I just want this to be the last clip for my video. So yeah, I got my flashlight on. So see, it won't start. Oh jeez. I come in the vehicle and it's foggy because it's a black car. So I put my foot on the brake. I hit pause by accident. I was holding my phone like in this hand trying to I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, basically just put it in neutral and she'll fire up. So basically it hasn't ran in a while, but yeah. So far I'm still on a half tank. That's some good old gas. Camera. Don't know why it's smoking out of that one. Don't see smoke coming out of this one, so that's a little weird, but you can feel it. You can feel it though. It's kind of weird that this side smokes. That's me covering it. May have an exhaust leak, I don't know. Nope, okay, yeah, when I cover it up, it sounds exactly identical. Okay, there you go, now you see that side smoking. That's weird how that side smokes first. And my fan's always running. So I was reading out they're not supposed to run all the time, so apparently I may have to clean that PCM, I think is what it's called. I may have to give it a cleaning. My CCRM is fine, because it's a new CCRM. Because I wasn't getting power to my fan before, and then when I put the new CCRM, I was getting power to the fan, so I know my fan was bad. She's just cold, guys. So the mid pipe is a BBK. The catback is MBRP. And I got them from two different sellers. When I bought my BBK mid pipe, I got headers, shorty headers as well. But it doesn't sound too bad in my opinion. It sounds pretty good. So I hope you guys like this video. Leave a thumbs up if you want. But I wouldn't say sharing it. I wouldn't say to share it because I don't think it was that good of a video. In my opinion, my best video on this car was probably my detail video. I'm proud of my detail video because I think that was like the best video that I did for so far. And as you can see, my video game has kind of went down for quality. I haven't done too good of a job because I just got this back, so I'm gonna back into recording videos. This winter, I'm gonna clean my fuel injectors, so that will be a video coming up as well. I'm gonna do the O-rings as well because I got a miss on 6. Right now, it's not missing, but there's been a miss on 6, and I did spark plugs before. I did a video of that as well. And when I did my spark plugs, it got rid of the mist for a long time. Then it was at the shop, and when it was at the shop, it was sitting there for I think it was at the shop for 2 whole freaking months. So it took me a while to get my car back and find out that they did a not too good of a job. I was a little upset about that, but I fixed the exhaust myself. It's a lot higher. Oh yeah, I should show you guys how high it is. I think I got that in the video too. This is just gonna be my last clip. So it looks like it's a hair low still, but once I put my shorties headers on, it should bring the mid-pipe a hair forward. That way the cats can get up higher, because right now they're touching the bottom of the vehicle. So this is about ground level, me on my knees. But if I bring my phone all the way down, you can see there's quite a bit of room, and it's no longer touching the ground like it was. Still looks like hair low, but this is me basically on my knees. When you're on your knees, like this, you can see on reflection, but then when you get down, like this, basically right where my elbow is, okay. When I put my head on my elbow, that's how you can see it. So you gotta get really down in order to see. But otherwise, I'm happy it's got an exhaust on it finally. It took a long time to get it back. And one thing I was mad about is it's been there so long that I didn't do too good of a job when I was painting this section. I didn't put enough primer, I guess, because it rusted again. And when I started grinding the rust down, it ended up being a little downing or a little hole there. So I primed it good. I'm gonna, when it warms up, I'm gonna get Bondo, fill that in. A little disappointed, and this whole thin piece of metal is gonna have to get replaced. It used to be just like this section right here. It used to be just that, and then it ended up rusting all the way here, as you can see. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. This was where the main rust was. No rust is coming through yet, which is good. I'm gonna replace this because it's got a crack here. I got my new vent. I just had to put it on. That would be another thing I'm gonna do over the winter. And now you can see it's smoke's coming out both of them now. Or no, smoke's going out the one. Oh no, it's going out the other one. Okay, because that was weird when I first started up. Smoke only came out that one. But yeah, there's the exhaust video for you guys. I was gonna put it on, but I had to cut mid pipes. I snapped the studs on the driver's side, but you can drill those out easy. With my little map gas torch, I don't think I would be able to break the two 18-inch bolts free because they were rusted as heck. And by the looks of it, they put different 18 bolts on, basically 18-inch bolts on, because they're not the same ones, because these ones are freaking clean. They look almost like brand new bolts. So I'm happy they didn't. So it looks like they found a way to cut them off, or they actually managed to break them free without mussing the studs up, which is good. But yeah, there you guys have it. Yeah, you can see the rust right there. I got it fixed still, but that's okay. I got the rear end section. It does look like I'm gonna get it done this anytime soon before winter. I was hoping to have it done before winter, but no luck. And you can hear it kind of missing. Or it did, and then it cleared up again. So I think my fuel injectors need to get cleaned. I don't see. I did videos on how to tell if they're bad, and I haven't. And by looks of it, they're not bad. I think they just need to be cleaned, hopefully. And this is my rim. That was my vent rim, and it basically is exactly identical to my other rims. So as you can tell, this one isn't as rusted as the others. This one, I basically, when I was testing my spray can, I wanted to make sure it was working right and that the weather was nice enough to use spray cans. Because the one time I tried it, the paint didn't go on like it should, so that's why I started testing my rims again. See, that one's rusted. This one's rusted. And that's like the clean one, because this guy had these rims on a Honda Santa Fe, basically the same one as that, same body style as that. And they were his winter rims, and he got in an accident with the car, so he got rid of the car, and these were just laying around. So I think they were like $5 for the rims or something like that. They were dirt cheap, so I got 3 extras. I can't wait till I get my other set of rims that had ball tires back. They were the wrong bolt pattern. I want to sell them. They're still at the shop, and my one rim that's on a decent tire. I was gonna keep the tires, but I got the factory rim, so I'm gonna just sell them. The center board's a hair small. I think it's like 60.3 or 7 or 69 or 68. It's just a hair too small. These center board size are basically 70.3 apparently. Yeah, I'm sure that's a good gap or not there. I'm looking around at my gaps now because I'm worried. I gotta do my door pins. Yeah, it looks about the same all around. I gotta do my door pins. They're gonna be the last thing that's gonna be done to the vehicle. So far, I don't know what else it needs. I haven't had time to talk to them because they were in a hurry to pick up another vehicle. So once they would talk to them for too much, so I was able to get them to tell me what they found out that it needs. So far, my rust in the trunk's gotta be fixed, and I got I think my wipers as well and door pins, and that's it. At least that's what I figure out that it needs. So thanks everybody for watching, and there's the coolest start to my car, because I haven't ran in a while. And you can now hear it missing, because it's got probably dirty fuel injectors. So thanks everybody for watching.